welcome you to this Week 7 battle here today between two teams in the AFC South, as it is the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the winless Indianapolis Colts. Let's take a look at the standings in the AFC South. As I just mentioned, the Indianapolis Colts still looking for their first win. Meanwhile, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they are in a division race with the Houston Texans as they are currently tied for first place. Alright, we are ready to get the game underway between the Jaguars and the Colts. The Jacksonville Jaguars will get the ball first at their own 26-yard line. First down for the Jaguars, and they're going to take a deep shot on the very first play over the middle, and a first down, picking up 23 yards. We're expecting this to be a high-scoring game. These two teams play each other in the very first week of the season, and the Jaguars won a very high-scoring game, 38-35. One of the higher scoring games of the season. As that run went for 2 yards. Second down and 8. He will wait. He will throw over the middle, but that falls incomplete. So an early third down situation for the Jaguars. Third down, pass over the middle. Got him. First down inside the 35. That will go for 17 yards. Good by the Jaguars quarterback not to panic on a third down situation when the play mattered a lot. This run will go for 4 yards inside the 30. Second down and 6. Here is the throw. He's got him. A nice block and a nice first down. Tackled at around the 12-yard line as the Jaguars are in the red zone. First down. Here comes the pressure. He gets rid of it. It is complete. And a couple broken tackles, and he will walk in for the touchdown. And a nice opening drive for the Jacksonville Jaguars. On paper, this is a game the Jaguars should win as they are facing up against the worst team in retro ball. But you got to take care of business, right? So, nice opening drive for the Jacksonville Jaguars as they're off to a nice start in this game. Extra point hits the upright, so they are unable to convert the extra point. Yeah, we've seen a lot of kickers hit uprights recently. I'm not sure what's up with that, but anyway, still a nice start for the Jaguars nonetheless, even if they missed the extra point. Indianapolis Colts now with the ball. First down. Pass over the middle is complete into Jaguar territory. First down. And you'll be brought down at the 43-yard line. Again, when these two teams played each other in week 1, this was a very high-scoring game. And so far, it's looking like all offense as this pass will be completed inside the 30. First down for the Colts. They will run the ball. Only picking up about a yard. The Jaguars were all over the running back on that play. Second down and 9. This pass over the middle is complete for the first down. That will go for 14 yards inside the 15. 30 seconds to go of this first quarter. First down. Here is the pass. It is complete. A nice block. And he is brought down at the 1-inch line. First and goal for the Colts. As he'll try to punch it in via the running game. And he will easily get in. Touchdown. Yeah, that's an easy walk and touchdown. But if you're the Jaguars defense, not much you can do at the 1-inch line. It's pretty likely 99% of the time that the offense is going to get in on a situation like that. Extra point is good, so the Colts take the lead with 6 seconds to go of the first quarter. It's been all offense so far in this game. Now the Jaguars with their second possession of the game. Colts are going to bring pressure and a wide open receiver. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Colts with a 1-point lead. All right, we start the second quarter with a first down for the Jaguars. Colts are going to bring pressure once again and forces the interception. And it's the first turnover of the game. A big interception to start the second quarter. And the Indianapolis Colts, have been pretty inconsistent. Some games they've played pretty well defensively, but most of the time they've really struggled. And a nice interception from the Indianapolis Colts early in this one. Colts have the lead and they have the ball. And now they will throw it over the middle. It is complete. It's a first down. And there he goes. Off to the races. And a nice tackle made. Potentially a touchdown saving tackle inside the 35. Yeah, I think he would have been gone if that tackle wasn't made. First down. This pass is complete. A nice stiff arm. First down. Still going. And brought down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. The Colts knocking on the door once again. First down. He waits. He throws. It is caught for the touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead from 11 yards out. Wow, and the Colts offense able to cash in off of their defensive play after forcing the interception, they're able to get into the end zone. And how about the Indianapolis Colts to start this game? I mean, they did allow an early touchdown, but since then it's been all Indianapolis as they've now scored 14 unanswered points. 14-6 in favor of the Colts. And the Colts are still winless. They are 0-5-1. The Jaguars are 3-3. This is a big game for the Jaguars, and they view this as a winnable game, but right now they are not winning. But that could change soon as this play is in the Colts territory. It is a foot race inside the 30, and a big play to get the Jaguars back on track as they are now inside the Colts territory. Yeah, the Jaguars definitely need to get back on track indeed. Nice block right there by his fellow teammate. 2 broken tackles, and just like that, he is off to the races. Luckily, the Colts defenders, the 2 guys who actually missed the tackle, were able to get back up and make the tackle at around the 25-yard line. First down. This pass is complete. A nice block. First down inside the 10. And a 19-yard gain brought down at the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Jaguars. They look to punch it in, and they will. That is an easy touchdown. Yeah, there's been a lot of bad defense in this game. Yes, there was an interception from the Colts defense, but I mean, they just left the receiver wide open on the right side of the field. Now the Jaguars are going to go for 2 and hope the Colts have another bad defensive play. Going for 2 to the middle of the end zone. It is caught, and this game is all tied up at 14. What a game this has been so far, as we are only 5 minutes into this game. There's already been 28 points scored. The Colts are looking for a response. First down for Indianapolis. This pass over the middle is complete. It'll be brought down right after he caught it, but it is enough for the first down as we are now under a minute to go of this first half. First down. Waiting and taken down for the sack. Second down and 16 now. Jaguars are going to bring pressure once again, but he's able to get rid of it this time. It is complete. Not quite enough for the first down. As the clock continues to wind, under 30 seconds now. 3rd and 2. Quick pass. Got it. First down. Still going. A broken tackle. He'll be brought down at the 31-yard line. The Colts will call their first timeout as they try to get the lead before halftime. First down. Over the middle. It is complete. They will call their second timeout as they are now inside the 20. For the Colts, try to get another play towards the end zone and call their last timeout. That's exactly what they will do. There is 5 seconds left. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. They're actually going to run another play. This is very risky, and that just felt like a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was, but they're going to kick the field goal here to end halftime. Field goal from 20 yards is good, so the Colts do take a 17-14 lead at halftime here in the AFC South. Right, the Colts gain the ball to start the second half, and they have the lead. So they try to get their first win of the season. There's a quick pass, and it's complete for the first down into Jaguars territory. So Jaguars defense has really had no answer for the Colts offense in this game, as he is wide open. There's a first down, picking up 16 yards. So you're now inside the 35-yard line. First down. Pass is complete. Gets a nice block. And a first down inside the 20. If the Colts were able to score a touchdown here, that's going to be huge to make this a 2-possession game and make life even more difficult for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pass towards the right side of the field is complete. Brought down right at the first down line. A nice open field tackle. It's going to force second down in inches. The run up the middle. And I don't know. I think he got the first down, but not by a lot. Barely got it. First down and goal. Here is the toss. Bouncing off defenders. Brought down for a 5-yard gain at the 5-yard line. Second down and goal for the Colts. He waits. Towards the end zone. Got it. Touchdown. And the Colts now make it a 2-possession game. That is a huge touchdown from the Indianapolis Colts. And now the Jaguars are starting to push the panic button here in this game as they're now down by 2 scores. Big touchdown from Indianapolis. Extra point hits the upright. Yeah, they've hit the upright twice now. Luckily, it's still a 2-possession game. It's a 9-point game, so not too costly of a missed kick, at least yet, but obviously you want your kicker to make those kicks. Jacksonville now with the ball, first down. This pass will be completed for the first down, and he is running down the sideline. There he goes. He's in the clear. Broken tackle. Past midfield. Inside the 40. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. And brought down at the 26-yard line. A gain of 49 yards. Big play from Jacksonville. Yeah, see if the Jaguars can score here before the end of the third quarter to try to stay in this game. Good move right there. He went untouched all the way to about midfield. And then there's a broken tackle right there. And just like that, he is in the clear. And luckily, the Colts defenders are faster than the Jaguars receiver. But my goodness, that's a big play for Jacksonville. First down. He will throw into tight traffic. And it's complete for the first down. A nice open field tackle made at around the 10-yard line. Jaguars knocking on the door, and they have opened the door into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's back to a 1-score game. Yeah, the Colts did not cover the left side of the line of scrimmage. And that's just an easy touchdown. A lot of touchdowns in this game have come from wide open receivers, and we saw that right there. The extra point is no good. So they are unable to make it a 2-point game, which means a field goal would only tie it. Kickers are struggling in this game. That's the third missed kick from the kickers in this game. Now the Colts with the ball. So they try to close out this game, but still a good amount of time left here as that is a nice run. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. The Colts are looking for their first win of the season. All right, we start the fourth quarter. Second down and 6. This pass over the middle is complete for the first down. That was a beautiful throw over the middle. Wasn't a dangerous one as there was enough separation between the receiver and the defenders. This run will go for 3 yards. Disappointing for Jacksonville. You're just hoping to either force a turnover or to at least a field goal, because a field goal would keep this at a 1-possession game. Third down and 4. This is a big play in the ball game for the Colts. This pass is complete for the first down, and they will keep their drive alive. Yeah, big play now as they are much closer within field goal range now, because the Colts kicker has missed 2 kicks. So Colts definitely got to get closer, but they also want a touchdown to officially put this game away. Second down and 9. Couple of short runs, so they have another third down situation. They're at the 28-yard line. Third down and 7 for the Colts. Over the middle, and they got another first down inside the 15 and a 15-yard gain. Yeah, now at this point, Jaguars are in trouble. Pass is complete. Broken tackle and down at the 1. First and goal for the Colts as they're trying to make this a 2-possession game. Here is the toss, and he is in. Touchdown! And the Colts add on to their lead with a crucial touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Big touchdown. What a drive from the Indianapolis Colts as they march right down the field and make this a 2-possession game once again. Huge touchdown drive from the Indianapolis Colts. And this extra point is good. It is now 30-20. And the Colts on their way to getting their first win of the season. The Jaguars would like to say something about that, but there's just over a minute to go. The Jaguars are starting to run out of time as this pass is overthrown. Wow, he was wide open. That is a missed opportunity right there. Second down. This pass is incomplete. It looked like it got broken up by the Colts defender. Nice defense right there. Now it's 3rd down and 10. He's just going to dump it off. It is complete, and he will have enough for the first down and get out of bounds. So they are right around the midfield strike. First down. Here is the pass. It is complete. They will call their first timeout. See when the Jaguars potentially decide to kick a field goal. Make this a one-possession game. First down. Here is the pass, but that is way overthrown. Incomplete. Now there's only 28 seconds to go. Second down. Here is the pass. It is incomplete. And now another 3rd down for Jacksonville as they are making their lives more difficult. 3rd down and 10. Here is the pass, and it's intercepted. And that's going to officially do it. The Colts are going to get their first win of the season. They certainly will. And another interception. That's the second interception from the Jaguars quarterback. And go ahead and celebrate, Indianapolis. You got your first win of the season. They're the last team to get their first win, but the first win does come eventually. And, they're playing spoiler potentially from the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a costly loss for Jacksonville. And they had a chance to go ahead of the Texans. The good news for the Jaguars, though, they do play the Texans next week, so that's obviously a more important game, so they will have a chance to rebound. But for now, they fall to the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts with the victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars by a score of 30-20. Yeah, and the Jacksonville Jaguars just could not stop the Indianapolis offense, and the Indianapolis defense made a couple of plays when they needed to, and that's why they won this game. All right, the standings in the AFC South. Texans fans are happy about this result because now they have a chance to go ahead into first place before their crucial meeting against the Jaguars next week. As the Jaguars fall to 3-4, the Colts get their first win of the season. They are now 1-5-1. We thank you for watching. Now officially every team has at least one win in Retro Bowl. The Colts defeat the Jaguars 30-20.